What's up guys, it's Toby here and welcome to the Tottenham Liverpool post-match analysis show. What did you think of the game? I thought this was a magnificent performance by Liverpool, apart from the last 5 minutes and maybe a 15-minute spell. In the first half, Liverpool were well and truly much the better team. Yes, Tottenham were pretty awful for like 80% of the game. I'm not sure what happened to them, but I think it was also because of Liverpool and Liverpool's high pressing that Tottenham found it really hard to build any kind of attacks, any kind of momentum. But yes, they had some chances and they could have scored 2 goals, maybe even 3 goals, but Liverpool could have scored 5 or 6 goals today. We were so wasteful in front of goal, and I think this was the first truly big test for Liverpool, and we came through it with flying colors, in my opinion. This was, everybody said that if Liverpool are serious title contenders, they have to get a result today. But they not only got a result, but they put in a performance of the highest caliber. In my opinion, Liverpool were much the better team. The first 20-25 minutes, Liverpool were fantastic. They started off so well. Firmino scored an offside goal. Yes, it was offside because Mane sticks his leg out, tries to play the ball, and in the rule book that is deemed offside because Mane was offside when Firmino touched it. But if Mane doesn't stick his leg out, that goal probably stands. By the way, a record today. Wijnaldum scores his first goal away from home in the Premier League. And he has been in the Premier League for 4 seasons now, and also he scored 18 goals at home for either Newcastle and Liverpool. So his first away goal wins the game for Liverpool. Absolutely brilliant, and I was so happy for me and Firmino, who scored today. And Wijnaldum's goal was actually very interesting because it was a corner. Liverpool scoring from a corner. I know it's sometimes we might need to get used to the fact that Liverpool are capable of scoring from corners. And Van Dijk actually contested the header. You know, Worm tries to punch the ball clear, but because Van Dijk is there, Worm's punch is not very strong. But the Tottenham defender Dyer heads it out, but only towards Wijnaldum, who heads it straight back in. And this is such a strong header that it loops under the crossbar. Worm is scrambling back and he punches the ball out. But the goal line technology showed that the ball was well and truly over the line. A really vital goal in the first half, like 38 minutes I think has been gone in the game. And I felt that even though you know, Liverpool dominated the first 20 minutes, after that Tottenham had a 15-minute spell, but where they still started to dominate Liverpool. Eriksen got into pockets ahead of the defenders, and Eriksen started to get on the ball. He had a couple of dangerous crosses, free kicks, but Alisson wasn't really worked hard today. He actually had very few saves to make. He had a free kick that he had to save, but apart from that, you know, Tottenham very rarely threatened Alisson's goal, and I thought that Liverpool were well worthy of leading the game at halftime 1-0. But the second half, you know, it was very interesting because sometimes Tottenham were the better team, sometimes Liverpool, but after like you know, 60 minutes where Firmino scored, and it was a weird goal because I mean, Worm should have caught that ball. But you know what happened is Robertson floats a ball behind the defense and into the path of Mane, who sprints with the ball into the box. He squares it, but the Tottenham defender intercepts the cross with a slide tackle. The ball hits the post, it comes back, and Worm tries to catch it, but somehow the ball goes through his fingers, and Firmino from an inch or 2 inches out scores into the empty net. It was the easiest goal that Firmino ever scored, but it's richly deserved because Firmino, I thought he was one of the best players on the pitch. Firmino worked tirelessly in the first half, and it's such a shame that he got a knock to his eye or his eyebrow. I really hope that Firmino is fine because he had to be subbed off And for a few minutes, Naby Keita played as a striker for Liverpool, but then he was replaced by Sturridge. So yeah, Firmino scored in the 54th minute, and I thought that Firmino might have been the man of the match for Liverpool up until the point where he had to come off. And after that, you know, Tottenham were 2-0 down, they had to come out, and they didn't really create anything. Instead, it was Liverpool who went on wave after wave of counter-attacks. And really, Liverpool should have scored 2 or 3 goals from the counter-attacks. I felt that sometimes Mane, sometimes Salah made the wrong pass. There were like 2 times where 3 Liverpool attackers were running at 2 Tottenham defenders, and every time we failed to pick out, you know, the proper pass. Salah had a chance where he really should have squared it to Sturridge, but instead he shot, and his shot was saved. And another chance where his shot was blocked. Then Mane had a chance where his shot was saved by Worm, the shot not going into the corner. Then another opportunity where Mane picks out Naby Keita instead of Salah, and Naby Keita shoots straight at the goalkeeper. So Michel Worm made 3 or 4 saves that weren't world-class saves, more like it was bad finishing from the Liverpool players. But actually, Liverpool had 17 shots, 10 on target. And in the second half, you know, Liverpool had 11 shots, 6 on target. Tottenham only had 2 shots on target in the second half. In the whole game, Tottenham had 3 shots on target. And the last one was that Lamela 93rd minute goal, which really shouldn't have happened. Liverpool should have cleared the corner, but Lamela gets it at the far post, and then he slams it very, very powerfully into the bottom far corner. Alisson couldn't do anything. It wasn't really Alisson's fault. And the last 2 minutes were very, very nervy, because Liverpool then conceded another free kick which Tottenham whipped in, but in the end, you know, thankfully Liverpool could hold on and won the game, and it was a well-deserved win. I mean, honestly, if Liverpool scored 4 goals today, Tottenham couldn't have really complained. I thought that Tottenham's midfield, you know, got really tired towards the last like 30 minutes of the game, and Liverpool could just constantly outplay Tottenham's midfield, and we were running at their defense. So I think winning the game is the most important thing, but I still have a little bit of a disappointment that we didn't finish the game off by scoring the 3rd goal, because we had like 4 chances, 4 big clear-cut chances which Liverpool really should have scored from. But in the end, you know, Tottenham made the game a lot closer than it was. But now Liverpool start with a 100% record. From 5 games we have 15 points. Absolutely magnificent. And Liverpool will play Paris Saint-Germain next in the Champions League. I will be covering that game on my channel as well. And after that we will play, you know, Southampton, then we play Chelsea twice, and then Napoli and Manchester City. So this is the most brutal 7-game stretch that Liverpool probably had in the last 5 to 10 years, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. We started off this 7-game stretch with a victory in probably our 2nd or 3rd toughest game in this run against Tottenham, and Tottenham have to answer some big questions. Why on earth didn't they sign any players in the summer transfer window? Because they looked like a little bit short, and they looked like some of their players who have been constantly playing international football, club football for over the year. It looked like some of their players looked exhausted, to be honest. Eric Dyer looked really tired. Harry Kane didn't really sparkle today, but thankfully Liverpool really marked him out of the game very well. Van Dijk was fantastic on Harry Kane, I felt. So I think that Tottenham really needed 1 or 2 more new signings. You could argue that Lucas Moura feels like a new signing, because he looks head and shoulders above his former self. The version of Lucas Moura from last season is miles behind the version of Lucas Moura this season. But in the end, you know, Tottenham failed to make their chances count. Yes, they had some chances, like in the 50th minute Lucas Moura goes past Joe Gomez like a piece of cake and Alexander-Arnold, and he hits the post But Liverpool also hit the bar with a Robertson cross. That would have been very lucky if it goes in. So in all, I think Liverpool deserved to win this game, but I'm still just a little bit disappointed that we didn't score more goals today. And that just shows how far we have come since, you know, the past two or three seasons. Jurgen Klopp really now made this team his, and to start the Premier League season with 5 wins in a row is nothing short of incredible, really marvelous. But we have to do this because the other top teams, Manchester City, Chelsea, even Man United, I think they will keep winning games, and Liverpool have to do the same if we want to be up there in the title race. And I just wanted to say what a load of rubbish Gary Neville said, that Liverpool should just concentrate on the Premier League and not care about the Champions League. What a load of rubbish, because Liverpool could easily go out in the Champions League if Liverpool don't field their best players in the group stage, and Liverpool have a nice problem who to select against Paris Saint-Germain. So the team selection will be fascinating to see, but the most important thing is the 3 points today is Liverpool's. Tottenham lost 2 games in a row now, so Tottenham will be under pressure now to deliver something this season. Let me know what did you think of the game in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Goodbye.